here live from Lubbock, Texas, CSBA Week 2. Oregon State Beavers coming to take on the number-ranked 13 Texas Tech Red Raiders. Joining me in the booth, our super registered nurse, Ty White. What's up, Ty?
What's going on?
Welcome to Texas. Did you get your chili?
No.
Sorry about that. Should have been some on that CSBA jet. What are you looking forward to in this game? Should be a fun one between Oregon State and Texas Tech.
I haven't even watched Oregon State, so I'm interested to see them. Texas Tech, they kind of been on the up and down. I'm curious to see if they got themselves together, if they're going to be that powerhouse team that they look like on paper. Oregon State, of course, with Dewey Eggs and Gordo over there. I'll be interested to see what game plan they came out with. They look.
Did you call him
Dewey?
Did you call him Dewey Eggs?
Ain't his name Dewey Eggs?
I don't know what his real name. I know it's Dewey, but I didn't know it was Dewey Eggs. But Benedict Eggers is his guy's name, so maybe that's what. Maybe that's why it's like that. I didn't know that. That's new for me. I mean, Oregon State obviously didn't have the recruiting class that I think that they would have expected coming in, so it's a little bit of a rebuilding year from them. But they got a couple players still from their squad left over, and then obviously some newcomers as well, and players like Johnny Lee, they got them off early on. But Brennan Burmeister's a guy you're gonna definitely want to keep an eye on. He had a good game last week.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of new people, but of course Texas Tech, they got a lot of big name transfers over there. CJ Mack, is Bobby over here too? Bobby Jackson?
Yes, I believe he is.
All right, so they got the whole cousins over here.
Oh yeah, they're all here.
Leftridge, it's just gonna be a deadly team for sure.
And I know they struggled a little bit last week, but I think they ended up coming back and pulling off the victory. But it takes some time for the teams to gel. We all know that. It takes a couple of weeks to figure out who works best with who.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, they really look good on paper. I think, with Murphy being a new coach for them and trying to figure out the system, how to really get the Sims down and stuff, and figure out how to utilize his powerhouse. It might take a little bit, but looks like they might got it together, up by 4.
Yeah, for sure. Good start early on. They go down to the low post of Burmeister. Foul, counted in 1. There's a concentrated effort right now to get it into Burmeister in the low post. So, Bo. Sorry.
I was just going to say, I'm liking what Oregon State is doing already. Just keeping pace with Texas Tech. Really fighting for those extra points down low. Ew, ugly free throw.
Yeah, he definitely has a really unique free throw style. But it's effective.
Yeah.
Shot in the lane, no good. The ball somehow comes down to McKinley. McKinley kicks it out to Jackson. There's B-Jack. Not able to get that to go. Tyler Deathridge kicks it out to Mack. CJ Mack for 3. Bang.
Wow, what a good find over there with CJ. He was just waiting for the ball. But we know Deathridge can pick it up big down there. So really good find. Unselfish basketball.
Sure.
Missed the pass.
Nice play inside to Bo Burmeister.
Okay, they found him.
BB2. I think isn't that the Star Wars droid BB2?
I have no idea.
Oh, it's BB8.
I've never watched Star Wars.
Never mind. He should have named him the 8th. BB. It would have been BB8. I think that's his name, BB8. B-Jack fadeaway 3. No good. So,
that was a terrible shot right there.
Oh, they had Burmeister cut into the rim. They missed him. Tubman looked them off. So not Tubman. Number 8. I forgot who number 8 is. Oh, God. I don't have my call sheet in front of me. What's new? I don't have my call sheet. It is BB8. So smooth. I know. Just said it was. And a 3-ball from Oregon State. Bang. I think that was Donovan Sniper. That's who it was.
Look at that. Oregon State out with the lead.
Timeout on the court. Substitution is going to head in. We'll stay right here. Good start to this first quarter offensively. Both teams out early playing some good offense. 12-11 a lead from Oregon State as substitution's about to come in here. Good pace to the game so far, Ty. What do you think?
Yeah, we had a good review on here. I seen somebody in Discord saying they were laughing because of somebody saying how terrible Texas Tech defense was, but we'll see if they come out here. I mean, they are letting some points down low come about, but this rebound has been great.
Yeah, good job by Ford there. Pass it. Oh, almost turned it over to Hellman, and me and Vlidoc were calling Hellman mayonnaise. 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 Pull-up jumper, rattles in and out. Tough miss, Kai Avery with the rebound. Gets fouled by Gabe Ford. So Kai and the big blonde fro going to go to the line and shoot two. Ty?
Oh my God, what is up with these froze? They got, what, 2 or 3 of them on the court right now?
The 70s are back, Ty. The 70s are back.
Yeah, I guess so.
Kai not a very pretty individual, though. And add the afro on it. I guess what they say, it's only a face a mother would love, right?
Yep. Hey, he missed 2 of them.
Yeah. A lot of free throws being missed early on this season. The sniper counted in 1.
Ooh.
So sniper to the line and shoot 2. Shoot 1 rather. Try to complete the 3-point play rather.
Yeah, I mean, they send them back to the foul line. I mean, obviously Texas Tech's playing aggressive down low, but Oregon State is really capitalizing and getting those points.
So it's 15-11 right now for the Beavers. Machiavelli for 3 and can't get that to go. Kai Avery tried to keep it alive, lost the handle, and almost saved by his teammate, but to no avail. So Oregon State going to get the ball back here.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the positives that Texas Tech's been doing on that side of the ball. Just get rebounds. Right there was a good hustle play, but yeah, I would be curious to see what they can do with this defense down here.
Coriander now. One of my favorite new names. Gets blocked by Avery.
There we go.
Machiavelli, little stutter step, drives lane, getting some help defense, gets it over to Kai Avery, who slips back door for the layup.
Nice find there. Kai Avery just making sure he stays. He kind of stood hidden over there, and good find there for an easy layup.
Appreciate you stepping in tonight to help the cause, Ty.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. I was debating because I didn't know if I was going to be real tired from school, but 7:30 is pretty still early.
Yeah, I've been having to cover some of these early games. It's definitely an interest. At least I'm not super tired, but I did come from the soccer field. I'm coaching my boys' soccer team this year, so again.
Nice.
So I was at the soccer field.
You be out there yelling too?
I'd be out there yelling, yeah.
Time.
Well, luckily this year they're a little older, so it's not too bad.
The parents gonna get on you soon.
Probably, and that's when I'll quit.
Yep.
Well, good run here by Texas Tech, able to climb back in this one, 15-15 with 1:19 here to go.
Let me bring up this call sheet because I really do not know some of these guys on this team.
Eggers now over to Hellman. Hellman and Fraze, you know that name.
Yeah.
Coriander, you know that. Well, you may not know him, but he's a spice. He's spicy.
Like spicy.
Hellman rattles in and out.
And I like mayonnaise.
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 Machiavelli with a nice take. I don't know if you know what that reference is to, but If you ever watched the 2.5 Men, Alan was trying to be a ventriloquist, and one of the things he would say with trying to be a ventriloquist with his dummy would be mayonnaise.
Yeah, I know. I remember.
You remember that? That's why I keep saying it that way. Ooh,
yeah.
Good second effort. Counted in one. Game forward. Kai Avery with the foul there. His first.
Again. Just that interior defense playing really aggressive down there, and sending Oregon State right back to the foul line.
40 in the stream. Appreciate you, CSBA. Thanks for tuning in here on a Thursday early evening. We yet to reach prime time, but we will get there.
Guess what, Wired? Another miss at the free throw.
Yeah, what's going on with the free throws, man? These guys are gonna need to hit the gym. Bad play there. Went off the side of the backboard. I'm surprised they didn't blow the whistle. Kicks it out to Price. Price for three. Bang! Terrell Price.
Fine. Wide open out there. They were all the orange down low and left the gray jersey on the outside.
3-pointer by Eggers to end the quarter, and that is the way we were going to end it. 20-17. Oregon State playing number 13 ranked Texas Tech tough here. After one, it's a 3-point ball game. CSB on Twitch. All right, welcome back to Lubbock, Texas. 20-17.
Texas.
Come and get your Texas chili.
All right.
So Ty, I by the way, just so you know, the reason why I went with Army and Navy as two of the teams was a nod to our military. I know you are one of our many military that we have in the CSBA, so I wanted to make sure that was a little bit of a nod to you guys. So even though I know it is for the progression teams, it still was a nod, and just wanted to say thank you for your service. So
I definitely love the Navy aspect of it. I'm looking forward to seeing who gets on that team. You know, I'll be cheering on them the entire time, whoever gets there. So, and
yeah,
definitely when they play Army, they better show up and show out.
I love it. I love it. But that should be fun. A nice little wrinkle. As long as we can get enough paid players in here, should be able to do it. So we have all season to bring in about 100 paid. So that's the goal. So if you guys and gals, the 40 of you, see people popping in that welcome new members, make sure in that new members chat you guys are welcoming them, because I can't be on it 24/7, but I know a lot of you are around, and we want to make these guys and gals, anybody that comes in feels welcome. I'm actually advertising on Reddit and Facebook, and I posted about 100 posts today on between Facebook and Reddit. Besides the paid advertising I actually took out to get people in here. So
everybody can bring in one person.
Tell me about it.
That would be so good. Like, I've already brought in my one person. So.
I know. I saw a CD. I was like, dude, I can't let you name your guy. CD's nuts. I'm sorry. After came in and that guy, I was like, yeah, that was an oversight on my part. So.
Nice put back from Kai.
Yeah, now it's 7-point game. So Texas Tech got all the momentum right now. Very slow pace from Oregon State's offense, which is okay. I get that thought process there, as the mid-range jumper is no good by Coriander.
Yeah, I want to see them go back to what they were doing in the first quarter, like really pushing it down low. I mean, I know that shot was in the paint, but he still had a couple more feet that he probably could have utilized to really get in there.
Bad putback by Kai Avery. Yeah, no, I agree with you there. And strong take. He can't finish at the rim.
Oh, he had Dewey right on that corner three.
Yeah, he needed to dunk that as Musa Grosjean. It's that baseline jumper. And just like that, it's a 9-point Texas Tech Red Raider lead. So it's been a good one so far here. Yeah, I mean, I think you'll see a little bit more. The Oregon State isn't as deep, so I think you're going to see the bench struggle a little bit.
Yeah.
But Starter's going to come back in the ball game here for the Beavers, so we'll see if that changes anything. Johnny Lee is the guy that impressed me a little bit last week. B-Jack trying to strip Eggers. He's going to find Johnny Lee. Throws it down. That's the second basket for Lee.
That's a nice late pickup for Oregon State. I remember when he came into the league and, you know, it was like crunch time for that last position, and he made a statement and they went for him and picked him up. So, you know, really good look there for the center.
For sure, 50 to 42 from a shooting percentage perspective is 28-19. Burmeister going to go over to Huff, back over to Eggers. Burmeister calling for the ball. They go the other side to Tubman, who fires up a three. No good as Tyler Deathridge, the former Bama product, up with the rebound.
Yeah, they got a couple of them on this team. Everybody keep calling them the Bama remake.
That's okay. Bama was good.
Especially with these three guys.
Kinley. Shot no good. Eggers up with a rare rebound from the point guard. Kicks it out to Huff. Huff looking to push the pace, pull-up jumper in transition. Knocks it down. Jaden Huff, first basket of the game for him.
That starting lineup, they try to pull back in. You know, Oregon State got a little bit away, but now they're down by 7.
McKinley for 3. Bang, 31-21, so back to a 10-point lead. But I will say this, and I agree with you. I think the starters are definitely much better. Tubman answering back with a 3 of his own. Bang is right, Ty. 31-24, back to 7. Timeout on the court. But yeah, I mean, right now, Oregon State's, this could be Oregon State's, you know, bugaboo all season. Is they're not, their starters are strong, but their bench is going to be a little on the lighter side.
Yeah, and especially going against a bench like Texas Tech. You know, I see why now they try to slow that pace down against that second unit. But we definitely need to see the starting unit to really put in the numbers here and try to get some defensive stops if that's going to be the case for that second unit.
Yeah, for sure. Fraze not able to capitalize there. Kicking the corner for 2 for C.J. Mack. That's good. C.J. Mack starting to heat up here, Ty.
He was right inside the three-point line. I'm sure he wishes that he had stepped back one more step to get that 3.
Shooters are going to shoot, though. Ooh, spin move in the lane. Gives it over to Burmeister.
Ooh.
Challenged by Houlihan and misses. That's Burmeister's got to throw that down.
Yeah, that was crazy because that was such a great move down there. And to find him and then he doesn't capitalize off of it. Crazy.
Big freshman mistake there. Got to let Tyler Deathridge have it at that point. He's in, unless you're going to foul him hard where he can't put the shot up, but Deathridge to the line to shoot 1, try to complete the 3-point play. I don't mind.
Seeing the little McKinley down here in Texas Tech.
Yeah, I was a little surprised to see that actually, but Texas Tech did a nice job with their little bit of their rejigger of their squad this season. Nice play by Tubman. So Jaden.
Oregon State's really hanging in there. I mean, their field goal percentage 44%, but you know they're finding pretty decent shots. Really getting down there in the paint. Be interesting to see what that stat line is.
Yeah, big bucket there by McKinley, and then Tubman. Eek.
Oh.
A lot of missed layups. The last couple games, actually. Nice steal by Tubman. He's going to go in uncontested for the little
interception.
Little two-handed pick 6. Was that a pick 6?
Yeah. Trying to get us ready for this football season.
Oh, I'm ready. Bills-Rams tonight.
I got to go for the Bills tonight.
That's who I picked. Oh. That's who I picked as well, Ty. Timeout on the court from Oregon State, 43-28. Texas Tech starting to take advantage of the miscues by Oregon State here.
crazy how quick this game could get out of hand. Like just a few missed opportunities for Oregon State, and now they find themselves trailing big.
Yeah, they trail by 15 right now. They need to respond. Don't want to let it get out of hand. Want to be within 10 at the half. That's what you hope. Sniper going to drive. That would have been a perfect opportunity to kick it out. Instead, he drived into the Lions' den and had 3 Red Raiders there to swat him. Counted in 1 as Coriander with a big mistake. Coach Cheeto, it's not that Night Bout is on. It's just that nobody else is saying anything in stream chat.
Oh,
it's timed, so it won't. When you see the 3 last posts, it's because nobody else is talking. So
yeah, y'all got 31 in chat. Nobody talking.
Bring us some extra content. You guys are always good for a funny comment here or there.
All right.
Hellman gonna kick it outside the Ford 3-pointer. Bang! Big 3 from Gabe Ford.
That's exactly what he needed there. I mean, they're still down 14, but you know, like you said, if they can get down to 10 before this half is over, that's really good stat.
Price. Libby, I think it's being voted on. I think it's being voted on still. I think it's going to be released here soon, but it's being voted on. I know that.
Oh, that's going to be real close.
I can't say who I voted for, but I did vote.
Because Profit looked good. Or was that? Or are we talking about last week?
We're talking about week 1. Libby had went off for 31.
Oh.
His name is definitely in the voting, though. I will say that. It's Don McAvelli drops it off to Stanley Steamer to Avery. Wow.
Ooh. How about that unselfish play? It was like 3 Texas Tech players that could have went in and gone ahead and score, but they decided to keep passing the ball around and then finish with a nasty dunk. Oh, he walked that 3-pointer off.
Yeah, Phrase A, Mr. Cool, Mr. Ice Cold, Mr. Freeze.
What's that?
3-pointer in the corner, bang! That's a big one.
Oh my gosh!
Terrell Price
got to get on that perimeter. They are eating up those 3-pointers.
Mayonnaise for 3, back rim, no good. So 52-34. Texas Tech starting to roll here. Ty going to break us down what we saw here in the first quarter.
All right, so Texas Tech obviously, well, the first quarter it was back and forth. We tied it up. Texas Tech starting to lead off in that second quarter. Really getting open to those 3-point shots. Couple turnovers for them for Oregon State. Oregon State definitely needs to finish their layups. They get some great opportunities, just not finishing. The end, when they get to the free throw, they're not finishing. So a lot of missed opportunities for Oregon State. Texas Tech just capitalizing off of those mistakes, getting back on defense, causing some great turnovers.
Yeah, I mean, look at the rebound side, 25-8.
Yeah, they're all over the place, and then the assists, they're just passing the ball very well, finding the open man, and just making some great opportunities there for their team. That's why they're up.
Yeah, the Beavers are going to need to pick up their game here in the second half just a little bit. Get back to doing what they were doing early on, where they look really strong. So see if they can do that here. Let's take a look at who the leading scorer is at halftime, and it's going to be Kai Avery. Avery finishing the first half with 12 points and 7 boards and a block.
Hey.
Impressive first.
Where did that come all from?
Just hiding that in his fro.
Ain't he off the bench too?
He is.
Wow.
Oh, we talked about. No, actually, he's a starter. He's a starter.
Oh. Okay.
But a big reason why he's gone off is that first unit just looks really strong. So
that actually was a perfect double team there. I don't know how Oregon State didn't come away with the ball. Somehow they still made a good pass down low.
It's all about execution. So
yeah, I was about to say I don't think Avery started.
Maybe it might be. You might be right on that because Deathwood's about to come in.
Yep.
Which is weird. I don't know why Avery started the second half. Usually they don't.
All right, they usually just go ahead and put their third unit in there.
CJ Mack offensive board, put it back and good. 56-34.
Alright, because he's doing so good, they were like, we need that performance to just start off hot in that second half, and then we'll put Deathridge back in. Oh, easy find there.
Yeah, Tubman lays that one, and it's back to 20. Right now, Texas Tech Red Raiders have all the momentum. Is Jackson going to go up and underneath this? Bo Beimerster going to need to do a little bit of a job of defending there.
Yeah, that was a big pick there, though. That's probably why he got open so well.
Yeah, it looked like the Ole defense. Ole!
Ole.
Egger's going to kick it out to Tubman. Tubman's going to jack that up. Now he does.
Oh. What is he doing?
Johnny Lee, though, gets blocked by Kai Avery, so another block for Avery. Bobby Jackson transition, that's buckets.
They keep on. Kai Avery going to be standing there the whole third quarter. The way he playing. Jeez.
Burmeister to Huff. Tubman now bounce pass over to Burmeister in the corner. Little ISO play here. A little up and under. Ooh. That was an interesting play there, Ty.
Fancy, huh? Too bad he didn't finish it.
We fancy up in this biz.
Mm-hmm.
We fancy. 62-36. Red Raiders just rolling now. Foot on the gas. So let's talk about.
Oregon State wishes that score was reversed.
Yeah, for sure. Tubman with a nice take. I agree. I definitely think they wish the score was reversed. Time out on the court. You're watching CSBA on Twitch. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. 62-38. Red Raiders on top. So, Ty, let's talk a little bit about the proposal for next season. What were your initial thoughts on it when you read how things are going to be structured? And you can be honest one way or the other. I don't,
Well, I was trying to figure out how the streaming was going to work, to be honest.
So there's going to be, every team's going to have at least one bye week.
Oh, okay.
So
I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I'm not adding 7 days. I'm not adding
Y'all going to be streaming every day.
I'm struggling for streamers as it is, so I was not about to add more to my load.
All right, but overall, I like the concept idea. I think that really evens out the playing field. I think it's more fair to the green chips to play people that's on their level and still be able to make a name for themselves. And then hopefully with that content, people will be like, okay, I really like this. I want to see my guy play even better.
Right.
And then really invest in the league. So I think that's a really good idea.
Yeah, and the other thing that I liked about it too, and this is more from a coach's perspective, and you being a former coach, I think you could relate, is teams because of cap constraints were always forced to take green chip players, and a lot of there are green chip players within the league that are absolutely invested in the CSBA, put in the time and the effort, they grinded out. They're now blue chip progressions. So there's been a bunch that have done it, but we always seem to lose that handful of greens that really don't have a lot invested when they don't see their players perform phenomenal. So now if you put in the effort, you're in and amongst your players of a similar caliber, so that you will stand out a little bit more and shine a little bit more. So
yeah, you become that 5-star recruit, almost as if you were a blue chip.
Yeah.
really can make a difference on your team, and especially going against nice dunk there. Going against people that are in your same tier. I think that's just a real good adjustment right there for that.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I just want to make sure that everybody knows that that's not going to replace the paid system. The paid system is a very big part of our league, but the one thing I like it from a coach's perspective is that those teams are now, due to cap constraints, are not forced to take a green, and that green ends up being a ghost. So
he just stepped out of bounds.
Coach is like shaking his head on the sideline, like, dude.
I mean,
know where you are on the court. We're up 26. Come on. Machiavelli's like, I'll just strip the ball and get it back for us. No problem.
Yep.
Nice strong take by Machiavelli.
Good way to prevent doing suicides tomorrow in practice, because that was definitely a big mental error for him, but he bounced back with the steal and layup.
Ooh, that one hung on the rim for Ford.
Oh, man.
Deathridge's going to go coast to coast with the butter and toast.
Yeah, that is just not going Oregon State's way right now. I thought that layup was going to go 25%.
Yeah, 25 to 82. Did they know that, the two percentages do not have to try to equal 100? You actually need to
know that the second half started. Because, have we had any? We probably had 4 points.
Not many Oregon State right now. Not many. Butter and toast. Mayonnaise.
There you go. Nice take. Good pick. Yeah, 4 for 14. So 4 points in there.
Deathridge using his speed. Fouled by Coriander. So Deathridge still allowed to shoot too. Deathridge up and good. So weird for me, Ty, doing these early slots. I'm not accustomed to it.
I know you're struggling over there. You're probably like, man, I don't even know what to do. You think you're going to bed after this and be like, nope.
Oh, nope. Definitely not. Matter of fact, I'm back.
More games.
I'm back. Pax has got Pax has got the primetime game. I have the 9 o'clock. I have the 9 o'clock game. I was redeemed for at least one game. Tomorrow you got me back to back to back, and Saturday you got me back to back to back. I actually have to shift this times for Saturday's game because I have to go to soccer, so I got to move those back.
Looks like we got Duke versus Kansas next at 9, and then North Carolina versus LSU at 10.
Yeah, those should be pretty good games. I'm looking forward to those for sure.
Yeah, I'm interested to see the concept with Kansas versus Duke. Hopefully I can stay up and watch, but I think that concept with the way their teams are built is going to be a pretty interesting fight right there.
Yeah, it should be a fun game to watch for sure. I'm excited to call it. Sniper drives, gets blocked, but Stanley Steamer 1-800. I'm gonna foul you. Steamer with the foul. So Donovan Sniper to the line and shoot 2.
What you mean the sports dude? It's the third quarter. Unless his phone that far behind.
Yeah, it might be.
I mean, it's almost the end of the third quarter.
Deathridge to the bench. I like it. 1-800. Hack that man.
Oh, God.
That's Katie. We
making so many jingles around here.
That is not a clippable clip, Katie. Just so you know. Just so we know, that is not a clippable clip. Price comes off the screen. Gonna get some separation. Now drives the lane, goes up, throws it down with the one hand. Nice drive by Terrell Price.
Even in the 2K shoes, he's still throwing it down.
Yeah, that's supposed. When you wear 2K shoes, that's supposed to suck some attributes out or something, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you're supposed to be like pretty whack when you're in 2K shoes. You gotta get some drip.
Yeah, you gotta have something that's fly. Machiavelli shoes are interesting. The inside, there's only that little white tip. Ooh, almost a bad pass there. Skateboard almost gave it away.
I don't really like Kai's shoes. I think he needs a little more red in there, kind of.
Kai Avery, yeah, I don't know why they're black.
The zebra is not doing it for me.
I agree. They should be red. They should be similar to what Steamer's shoes are. I don't know why they're black.
Duke said my shoes don't look good, so now I need to back in the 2Ks. He told you need to put some Jordans on.
Yeah, go put some, like, there's so many different brands of things that people have not even picked yet, so. Crazy. Texas Tech rolling. We'll see what happens here in the fourth. I don't think it's going to change much, but stick around. We'll watch the CSB on Twitch because it's fourth up in stream chat. Let's look at the State Farm assist of the game. Gonna be Stanley C. Yeah, that actually was a nice one of the nicer ones, especially with the finish that Kai had.
That was the play where like 3 of them had an opportunity to score in.
Yep. Faux show. 21-point lead for the Red Raiders. See if Oregon State can make this a respectable game. Red Raiders have all the momentum right now.
It's just crazy how in the first quarter they were really battling with Texas Tech. I think, Coach Murphy might have been scratching his head for a little bit, like, wait, that's not how my Sims look.
Yeah, right?
But now he's probably like real comfortable, like, I don't care. We're good.
For sure. CJ Mack looking really strong in this game.
Nice find there.
Kayvon Tubbins having a nice game for Oregon State. Probably one of the lone bright spots I've seen from Oregon State here tonight. Benedict Eggers, though, is a guy that needs to start to step up his game in a big way. I feel like he's out there, but he's not being as involved as much as I would think he should be. So, if you're Oregon,
it's Tubman in the chat. We need the backstory. Like, are you Harriet's great grandson? We need a whole backstory.
McKinley with a dunk.
Hey, that's what I like to see, them point guards getting up like that.
That was nice. Some nice hops. And I'm not talking about the hops that go in beer either.
Ew, I hate beer.
Do you?
Yeah, I like wine. Gotta have me some good wine.
What's your favorite? What's your go-to?
I just like Moscatos. Any kind of Moscatos. Man, he just pushed them. Girl.
John Lee slapping the floor in disgust. Yeah, that's that Ricky move.
Yeah, I'm a big, just Moscato or just give me some shots of tequila. I'm good.
What's your go-to tequila?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, the pressure's on.
I'm gonna say Jose. I don't know. I like anything. My friends are all Hispanic, so you're always drinking all types of tequila.
Don Julio.
Yeah. I don't even be knowing what I be drinking. I'm just like, oh, this is good.
Timeout.
Said pink Moscato is good. Yes. Twisted tea. That's the only beer I'll drink. It ain't even a beer.
I'm a big fan of Patron. It's my favorite. Gotta be chilled, though.
Yeah, only if it's in a margarita.
Well, if you're doing shots of it, it needs to be chilled. Warm shot of tequila is gross.
Ew.
Murphy O'Houlihan, we haven't really said his name much here tonight. Puts that one in. 82-57 now, Red Raiders.
Yeah, we didn't say Murphy's name, but he's been getting some great setup plays, a lot of good picks, and opening up space for his teammates.
Tubman gets fouled by Kai Avery on that play. Tubman's to the line and shoot 2. Tubman's played a nice game here tonight. In a losing effort right now.
Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, you can't do everything by yourself, but he just trying to do what you said, get this respectable for them.
Yeah, someone's got to carry the load. Unfortunately, just needs some help. Needs some help to go along with it. You know, every Batman needs a Robin.
I'm a Superman fan, so I don't get down with the Batman.
Well, Superman, even Superman has his kryptonite. McKinley from the corner, no good. And Burmeister up with the rebound.
McKinley won't shoot the threes, but he can dunk.
John Lee with a nice run in the floor with a nice put in.
Yeah, so I've got to talk to John Lee, oh my gosh, he really sold that screen.
Yeah, that was a Ronaldo flop if I ever saw one.
Oh my gosh.
Tubman with the flop.
It's like the 4th illegal screen that, people have really been showing off, like those flops. It's crazy. But I talked to John Lee outside of this, and he seems pretty cool. I think he's from somewhere in Asia.
Okay.
I forgot where he's from. So I think sometimes the time difference and stuff makes it hard. But it seems like he's really into, all the assemblies and stuff. So real cool people.
Cool. No, listen. We got lots of people. We're CSBA is international.
Yeah, I love that. I love the international aspect of the league. All the people from everywhere, just meeting new people, getting to talk to them.
Yep.
Just makes it much more fun.
I've had so many conversations with GCF Connor. He'd be a dude I'd go grab a beer with any day of the week. So
I have had no conversations with him verbally, of course in Discord, but I have no idea what his accent sounds.
Oh, he's got the Kiwi accent. He's definitely got it.
I've been waiting for him to hop in voice chat. He never does. He's
done it once or twice. He generally doesn't though.
Oh, it's crazy. How can you not just love your accent? If I had an accent, I would be in there every day.
3-pointer from Huff, that's good.
I know you're from New York. I kind of hear the New York accent, but
it comes out every once in a while. I've been told I have more of a Midwestern accent for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe just be the way I speak, but every once in a while the Long Island comes out.
I mean, I heard your wife accent, and
oh yeah,
dang.
Nice backdoor. Tubman's been the guy. He's been the go-to guy, though. He gets blocked there by, I think it was Mack that might have stopped him. Now McKinley drive, pass to and counted in one, and a bad foul by Kayvon Tubman.
Yeah, he should just let him have that. I mean, he's probably frustrated.
Oh, if I was down 24 with 3 minutes to go? Absolutely. 24. Yeah. Sorry for the yawn. Didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
Here at the Ville, Patino may have left, but their ways haven't. Who's Patino?
Rick Pitino.
Oh.
From he used to be at Louisville, but I don't know. I don't get the reference. Jafari Kaida. I mean, Kaida had a game for the ages last night.
Yes, I did get to watch that. I was highly impressed with Louisville, and I was like, oh my god, it's only 8 points in the second quarter for Gonzaga. I mean, they really put in work on them, and luckily Gonzaga was coming back, though. They look good. Oh, nice find there. Deffridge definitely got the ups.
I felt bad for Gonzaga for the start that they had. Kind of played well, though. I was really, really impressed with his play.
Yeah, that was definitely impressive.
It's been a while since we've seen a center go off like that. A couple seasons. It's in back in the Kareem Bigham's era.
Yeah, I see Texas Tech trying to get to 100. We've had a lot of blowouts this week too.
Yeah, this week's been a little bit rough. Deffridge with a huge block there. Yeah, this week
making that big clap.
There's been some really good games this week, and then there's been some blowouts. So
yeah, I think it's because it's that early non-conference game. These coaches are just trying a little bit of everything early on in the season and seeing how it works out. Well, so I expect week 3 to be pretty close because I think people will definitely have the things figured out.
No, that's a really good point. Is Tubman a sniper not able to hit that one? Yeah, that's a really good point. And I think if we end up doing and we're able to do the mid-major idea, we're gonna have to spread the non-conference games out throughout the season. And CJ Mack, wow.
Got up there.
He's like, Hellman, you're more like Miracle Whip. He threw posters on. No, we'll probably end up having to do the spread out the non-conference as opposed to making it 1 through 3. So it might change the dynamic a little bit. There might be some conference games early on.
That'd be cool. That would really put emphasis on every game counting. Yeah. I feel like that would be such a thrill right there to add that aspect of it.
Yeah, I mean that's what we had early on in the first few seasons, and then we switched it over to match realism, which is what real college teams have is they play their non-conference first, and then they play their conference games. So we matched it to match that, but the problem is obviously in the sim world things not everything is equal. Right. And to your point, there's more value on those conference games than there are those non-conference games, except for when it comes to March Madness, when you're looking at, some common opponents between some teams that, might be the difference between them getting in and not getting in. So.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the best thing about being an assembly. You don't have to follow every single thing. But I would love to see conference games be mixed in a little bit early, just to, give these games some more, reason.
More spice.
That you want to go for it. So.
A little bit more spice.
Look at them looking for that 100-point. They're going to get it.
Knocks up belly, puts them over on her, and free pizza for everybody. The Knicks used to have this is years ago, but back in the 90s, they used to have a giveaway if they scored a certain amount of points in a game. They would give away free Pizza Hut pizzas.
Dang.
So people used to just root for the score when they were losing.
Right. It's just get this so we can get pizza.
Well, the Red Raiders dominant in this one, win by 31, 101-70. CJ Mack had a game. We're going to look at these box scores here momentarily.
CJ Mack and Avery. Good.
Yeah, Avery had a good game too.
2 blocks at least. SWAT party for Texas Tech.
So the rebounds, not surprising. 45-22, doubling down on the rebounds.
60 points in the paint. Just eating.
Where
was
I for the 21 3-pointers? Because I don't remember Oregon State taking 21 threes. Wow.
I thought in the beginning they were taking a lot of threes, but
I don't remember. I don't remember 20. I don't remember 21. So. Points in the paint dominated by Texas Tech, 60-34. So also doubling down there, and then doubling down on fast break points, 25-6. Which obviously, when you're shooting 43%, that's going to happen. So, biggest lead in this game, 34. Time of possession, obviously heavily skewing to Oregon State, who trailed in this one, slowing things down. So not surprising there. Any other numbers jump off the page here for your tie?
Yeah, just like I said earlier, that points in the paint, 60 points. That just proves that they were getting down low. Went 50% from the 3-pointers. A lot of open threes that Oregon State defense did not get back on to prevent those. And then the 29 assists. They, like I said earlier, they were sharing the ball with Will, just allowing everybody to get into this ball game. I wouldn't be surprised if we had like 5 people in double digits.
Yeah, for sure. I think the other thing that's funny you say about the assists is like, we've talked about this in past seasons when some teams are built too heavy with some all premier type players. There are those factors of where there is difficulty sharing the one ball because there is one ball. But when you see a team put up like 29 assists, that shows why they all fit together really well. It's a high assist number. There's no I in team, and that's why they put up 100. So good job by Tech here in this one. So let's take a look at. Don't want to go quick. We want to go. We definitely don't want to do that. I don't feel like paying somebody to do stats. Or came out Tubman finishing with 18. Solid game for Tubman. We talked a lot about him during the game. 7 of 14, 1 of 4 from beyond the arc. Responsible for teams 24, but was a minus 20. And obviously, when you get beat by 30-something points, that's going to happen. Donovan Sniper, the only other Beaver in double digits. 10 points for him, 3 dimes. John Lee, not bad, 8-4. Not bad from a progression green.
Yep.
Mr. Mayonnaise, 8-1-2. 8-4 for Gabe Ford, another progression. Brennan, Bo, I keep calling him Brennan. The two of them needed to not. I wish Gordo didn't name his guy Burmeister because it's just so confusing for me. But Bo Burmeister finishing 7-4-2. Actually, a relatively quiet game for Burmeister. I think the last game he played a lot better. So, tough game from him. Elijah Frage, 6-1. Jaden Huff, 5. And Eggers and Coriander, 0-4. And this is a guy, Benedict Eggers is a guy that needs to be involved in this offense more than he is. He's capable.
He barely even attempted to shoot either.
I mean, you can't have your starting point guard put up 0 and have 1 assist and responsible for teams 2 points. That's not going to cut the mustard.
Yeah, that's not even a point guard. That's like just a body out there.
That's like a cone is what that is.
Yeah.
Not Rick Cohen, but a Cohen. CJ Mack, 10 of 14, impressive for Mack. 23 points, 4 dimes, responsible for 32. Kai Avery finishing 8-7-1 with 2 blocks. Solid game from Kai as well. And that's in 14 minutes. That's off the bench.
That's what I'm saying. That's definitely player of the game for me. Like, he was just everywhere.
Mike McKinley finishing 15 points, 3 rebounds, 5 dimes, 6 of 8. Solid game from McKinley. Double by Tyler Dethridge to go along with 5 assists and 2 blocks. I felt like Dethridge. That's a sneaky double because I honestly,
he might have the player of the game.
Well, I mean that's a solid job by him off in the starting role, but I just felt like that's a quiet double because I don't feel like I mentioned his name a ton. So
right.
Murphy Houlihan finishes with 9-7-4 with 2 blocks of his own as well. Don Machiavelli 8-1-2 with 2 steals. Terrell Price with a lot. Look at the depth here, Ty. Like how deep these are.
Yeah, that almost was 7 people double digits.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's nuts. Bobby Jackson finishes 6-2-4. Stanley Seamer 2-6-2, and Musa Rosjan 2-1. So a solid game all around for the Red Raiders. Obviously, going to be a long season potentially for Oregon State unless they can start to figure out the makeup of their team and how they play together. But obviously, going to go out there and give as much of an effort as possible. They had some moments in this game that they looked really strong and some moments in this game where they looked young. So we'll see how their season plays out. But good job by the Red Raiders. Any parting words before we head off on the night?
No, I'm looking forward to the rest of the games tonight. Hopefully you guys will come in there and watch those too. And appreciate y'all coming through.
Yeah, same for me. Duke, Kansas could be lit at 9, and then North Carolina, LSU also going to be really good in prime time. So Pax will be on that call. But make sure you all tune in for that. Get those viewership points. And we'll see you guys in about 30 minutes. CSBA out. Peace.